Hi guys! Welcome to Sisters of the City with me, Anna Vakili.
And me, Manda Vakili.
It's been a while.
It has, even though it ain't been a while for you guys, because you've been seeing our faces every fucking week. Well, for us, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Because this is the first episode since we came back from Dubai.
So,
Obviously, if you listen to the podcast, you obviously follow our Instagrams as well, right?
yeah, surely, right?
Surely, right? And like and comment on every fucking thing that we post,
They
right?
definitely don't. They definitely don't, because our views do not correlate.
It's not correlation.
Yeah,
no correlation.
to the likes and the comments, but it's fine.
It's fine.
But yes, it's been like over 3 weeks since we've been here.
Yeah, in fact, it's been so long that when we came to do this podcast yesterday, our cards to get into our building didn't work.
Yeah.
Because they thought that we just abandoned our whole life.
So we got all ready yesterday to come and do this episode, and we couldn't get into our office, our studio. We couldn't get in.
It was a Sunday and it was like dark outside. It felt like it was like midnight, but it wasn't. It was only 6 p.m. but we're in the UK and we're calling them. We're like, bitch, we're outside. Like, what's going on? Like, we pay for the studio, bro. And then they were like, no, we can do because it's the UK.
Guys, before we even start the episode, as you guys might know, if you don't know, we're not putting the first 5 minutes of our Patreon episodes on YouTube anymore. Our whole Patreon episodes are exclusive to our besties.
Exclusive?
Yeah. You're not even getting in a minute.
No.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe to Patreon to get an extra episdrunk every single week. And this week...
Every single week. Every Thursday.
You're right. You're drunk. And this week, we're going to do a Dubai catch-up. And it's going to be juicy because I'm going to be talking about all my crazy dating stories.
Yeah, they be crazy, bro.
Yeah. And also, you got like over 100 episodes to catch up on. So like, it's a no-brainer. Like, so
subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Support us, guys.
Yeah. Well, get the fuck out. I'm really excited to be back here because obviously, you know, when I'm in Dubai, holiday gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
Do you think that's how like Kim Kardashian feels when she took time off from like working when she was studying for a bar exam?
Do you know what? I rate that woman so much. She's so hardworking.
I know.
She's like on it all the time. Do you think she even takes a day off?
She's like, I've taken no work calls. I'm not doing anything got to do with work. I've shut off every work call basically. So she's not dealing with skims or all her million fucking things that she's got going on. She's just studying for her bar exam.
No, me and you are so lazy.
It doesn't matter, right?
We
are talented in our own right.
Yeah, but we're lazy. We could be doing so much more.
I don't like the energy. I like to think I'm very hardworking.
You're not. We're not. We are so lazy. We could be doing so much more. But I'll tell you one thing. So this episode is being done so last minute because basically we got back from Dubai. Mandy got back last week.
I only had an 11-day holiday. You were away for 3 weeks gallivanting around fucking Dubai and the beaches, taking all your fucking photos. And guess what this bitch did, yeah? All of my photos that I got in Dubai, what happened to them? I lost the camera. Anyway, that's an episode of Patreon. I'm not going to get into it.
So Mandy got back from Dubai last week and I got back like 5 days ago and we were meant to come into the studio last week to do this episode, which is out tomorrow. Hopefully it will be out tomorrow and Finn can do his magic and it will be out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Mandy suddenly, the day we were meant to come to the studio, started...
Oh, yeah.
You forgot? Started puking her guts out.
It always happens on a day where it always happens in a way where it falls on me, like it's my fault. It's really annoying.
Started puking her guts out and we couldn't come in. And the craziest thing is as well, I flew back early because we had this Channel 4 show, which we were meant to do. And forget the podcast, we could have done that like a few days later when she feels better. The Channel 4 show was like why I came back early.
I'm puking my guts out and she's messaging me like, you know, like, I flew back from Dubai for this show and everyone's depending on it.
Why are you lying like that? I never said it like that. That tone.
I got the messages.
I was like, yeah, read them. I was really nice. I was like, is there any way you can make it?
You never said, is there any way you can make it, bro?
I said, is there any way you can make it? Because I flew back with this.
Oh, honestly, yeah?
Watch.
Over my dead body, did you say? Is there any way you can make it?
Yeah.
I'm going to find out. Wait.
Wait. Read all the messages.
Wait, I'm reading this.
Go on.
What we're going to do, flop them last minute, and I came back
Why are you
early
putting that tone? Wait. Allow that tone, because that makes a big difference. I said, I can't, she said, I'm throwing up again. I said, I can't believe it. What are we going to do? Flop them last minute? Because like, guys, this
Why are you now you're
Right,
reading
this
it.
is 5:30. This is 5:30 in the morning, and a car is picking us up at 7:30.
You should have told them in the morning.
2 hours after the car's picking us up. They've got all these people.
You should have
there.
told them in the morning I was ill.
What? This
Yeah.
is 5:30 in the morning. This is the day we're meant to be going.
Yeah, you should have told them the day before. You should have told
Why
them.
should I tell them? You said I'm going to try and make
I
it.
couldn't even see my phone that day. I was non-stop. I couldn't even look at my phone.
Apparently, I should have something. Okay, when people get sick and they can't go to work, they message themselves, Mandy. You expect everyone to do everything for you.
We're partners.
No. So at 2 hours before the car's picking us up, yeah, she's like, I'm throwing up again. And I'm like, obviously they've hired all these camera people, video people, like other celebs, whatever you call them, to come and do this show, right? So we're going to be letting everyone down, right? And I was like, I can't believe it. What are we going to do? Flop them last minute. And I came back.
Flop them last minute is, you can't read it like that. Is it like, it's like flop them last minute. Like,
flop them last minute. And I came back early for this. Is there no way you can do it?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yep, that was 10 minutes later because you're not answering me.
Because I was puking my fucking guts out.
And is that wrong, guys?
No, it wasn't.
No, like what the hell?
Anyway.
I'm up at 5:30 doing my makeup and I'm like, what's going on? Like, are we going? The car's picking us up in 2 hours. Anyway, she managed to make it.
But I feel like that day for me is like a day that didn't exist. It feels like a dream.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're so out of it, so disorientated, it feels like a fucking dream.
Yeah.
I do not know how I got through that day, yeah?
So she was really sick. She managed to do the show, but she wasn't 100% herself, like, because she wasn't well.
No.
But some of the people that were there, they were like, so is this Mandy's fine. I was like, this isn't Mandy. You don't know the real Mandy. Like when she's well, she's 10 million times more like louder and crazier.
So the whole of Thursday, I was basically puking. And then Friday morning, I was puking. And Friday morning's the day of this show, right? So anyway, we go and do this and we come back and like I get straight into bed. And then that same evening, guess what happened?
Me and Gingerbeard start getting sick. Imagine that. Me and Gingerbeard start throwing up all night, vomiting. Like, so obviously, basically, my mum had it first, gave it to Mandy. Mandy gave it to me and Gingerbeard. And then a day after, my dad starts getting sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a bug that everyone's got because I've been seeing on Instagram as well. People are talking about it.
It lasts only about like 8 to 10 hours of like puking and diarrhea. And then...
I don't have that.
Yeah. Well, and then my whole flat was just stinking of like vomit and shit, yeah? It was horrendous. It was a nightmare.
Wow.
I felt like the shit cruise, you know that poo cruise on Netflix documentaries?
Wow.
That's what my flat was like. It was butters, yeah?
So that is why this has been so last minute because obviously Friday, me and Gingerbeard started getting sick. So Saturday we were recovering. Sunday we came to do this and we couldn't get in with our cards. And now this is Monday and this episode is meant to be coming out on Tuesday. That was a very detailed explanation for you guys. Anyway.
The world has been conspiring against this episode.
So today's episode is about red flags because I think it's so relevant to me right now.
Red flags, baby.
You know, I said I'm not going to really date. Like, and I didn't stand by that because I did go on a few dates in Dubai.
And the red flags just coming
They were like red
now.
flags. And so basically, I feel like this is very, 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 very relevant because I just don't want to like waste time on red flags anymore.
No.
If a red flag appears, I'm moving on.
Remember last time you were like swimming in the red flags?
Yeah, with Mr. Hotel.
And Mr. Ferrari, you were...
By the way, update on that. They're best friends.
Literally, they are.
Which makes me laugh because they're best friends, guys. Makes me laugh because the way that Mr. Hotel was bitching about Mr. Ferrari.
Yeah.
And also update on that, Mr. Hotel, I found Mr. Hotel sent... So remember I told you guys, I think I said it on Patreon, but Mr. Hotel sent me abuse on Instagram out of nowhere, randomly, because I'd like followed a guy and a guy followed me on Instagram when we were mutual friends with Mr. Hotel.
But
anyway,
you and Mr. Hotel were not even talking for
not
weeks
even talking
and
for
months.
weeks, and we're not even a thing, guys. Apparently he had messaged that guy the day after, like loads of like messages trying to warn that guy against me.
But what exactly have you done? Like
Nothing.
Like stolen money from his grandma? Like, I don't understand. Why is he so anti you? What have you done to him?
Nothing.
I don't
Like,
get
I
it.
don't get it. We went on like 4 dates. We didn't even do anything
What is
together.
his obsession? He's a fucking psycho. Yeah, he's dangerous.
Scary.
He's gonna end up on Netflix, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. And now he's best friends with Mr. Fari. So funny because he bitched about Mr. Fari so much.
And he's always staying in the hotel that me and Gingerbread goes to. I don't know why.
You guys keep booking the same hotels or apartments that he's in.
Like, it's so weird. The first time we went to Dubai, we were staying at the St. Regis at the Palm, and he was basically living there in the apartment. This time, we went to a different hotel. I'm not going to say which name because obviously he's living there. And then we found out that he's living there now. Like, it's kind of fucking freaky.
Anyway, at least something good.
Gingerbread saw him, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I heard it was some Butters girl, which is I didn't say that. Gingerbread said that.
Yeah, Gingerbread said he saw him with some Butters girl.
I don't Butters shame girls.
I do.
But yeah, no, at least something good came out of the whole thing. At least they found a new friendship and they can go out with each other.
At least your dating life is finding friendships in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
helping
glad.
men find friends.
Yeah. So anyway, how did we get onto that? Yeah, me swimming in red flags.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Because when a red flag comes up now, I'm not wasting any time. I'm looking for something serious with potential, future potential, you know.
I agree.
I want that real love, that real, like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like a good man.
I have no idea who's what.
A good man. I want a good man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into it more on Patreon about like the red flags I've experienced.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this because I don't even know. Because I wasn't even in Dubai for as long as Anna, so I don't even know these stories. And I cannot wait.
But I've got red flags that you guys sent in. And I thought it'd be fun if we just go through them.
Yeah.
And we can talk about whether we think it's a red flag, like whether we would think it's a red flag or whether we think it's just a preference.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Red flag or preference.
Everything's a red flag to me. Everything. If he breathes, if he's a man, he's a penis, it's a red flag.
Okay, we've got here. He ordered for me at the restaurant. He thought it was chivalrous, but I found it controlling.
I can't ever say that word.
I say chivalry.
Chivalrous, yeah.
Chivalrous. I personally love it when a man orders for me. As long as he knows like what I like. So I don't like seafood, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like things on the bone. Like them, that I'll give you that piece of information and you go with it.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah. I feel like if it's a first date and we just go and sit down, bro, and he just starts ordering for me and doesn't say nothing.
Yes.
Nothing to me. Yeah. Like, it's like, you're gonna be like, baby, do you want me to take control of your ordering? Like,
yeah.
Ox me. Box me. And then I'll be like, take a control, baby. I'm hungry anyway. I'm gonna sip some wine. I don't want to eat too much because I want to bounce later. That's the kind of vibe.
No, you're not bouncing on the first date.
You never know. It might be kissing bouncy. It might be kissing and bouncy.
What's
it might be
kissing?
making out. Sometimes when you make out and there's food in the belly, it can make a lot of noise.
What kind of making out are you going to be making on a first date?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I made out. Anyway, so like, I don't like that. But if he asks, then I'll like it. But you know what I don't like? If a guy takes control of the ordering and there's like, you know, there's like beef skewers, chicken skewers.
Yeah.
And he's ordering that instead of like the baby chicken and the Wagyu. It's going to give me ick.
What if he's being stingy with the ordering?
You know, and every fine dining restaurant, it's got a few peasant options. And then it does. And then it's got a few serious
baller options. Yeah, but like, I don't need you to be ordering caviar, which I'm not going to eat. Like, it's a waste of money. Or over-ordering.
No,
like,
if we're going to get beef, we're going to get the best quality beef for him.
Yeah.
And he's hit middle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't really, if you're going to start choosing really cheap things on the menu and you're taking sure the ordering, I don't like that. You know, one of the things I really like about Gingerbread, he looks after his belly, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't resting when it comes to food. It's lobster pasta. It's Wagyu. It's serious stuff.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I feel like when you've been with someone for a while, though, like I'm bringing my ex up only because the situation.
Yeah, you can't help it, bitch.
No, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I'm comparing situations. Yeah. So when you've been with someone for a while, like I like to order myself.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not going to lie, he who shall not be named did not play when it came to ordering food as well.
Yeah, but I like to pick what I wanted when I was with him.
He liked to
at that point, I think when you've been with someone for a long time, the food is very important when you're out and eating, you know?
There's nothing more, there's no more pleasure in our life.
Whereas
everything else dwindles.
When you're first dating someone, like you don't even really want to eat that much.
It's the vibes.
Yeah, like it's the vibes, it's the drinks. And like, I'm not even really interested in the food at that point, you know, because it's like, you just getting to know each other.
Yeah, what are you going to put in my mouth? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what
Why are you taking it so sexual, Randy?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you've definitely forgotten what it's like living first date. You're definitely you're not that sexual. the point is, it's like you just want to know more about them. You're so interested in getting to know them. I'm not interested.
I'm not interested yet.
You're
I'm
forced.
being, I'll tell you what it is.
In my situation, I'm forced to get to know them.
I'll tell you exactly what first dates are about for women anyway.
Yeah.
You're not there to get to know them and you're not there for the food. You're there for them to get to know you.
Well, not
That's
always.
women. No, but that's what we
Not
go for.
always.
But that's what we want. What we want as women is you are in a hostage situation where you are forced to get to know me. Ask me questions.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about me.
Yeah. That ain't always the case, which I'll tell you about on Patreon.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, the point is that we're there to get to know each other, yeah? And I'm not really wanting to feel too heavy. You know, when you're drinking and you're eating and then you're just feeling heavy.
Then you're bloated.
And it's just not a vibe. You're not feeling sexy and you really want to feel sexy, especially like,
You need to enjoy those times. Because fast forward 5 years down the line, you could be in a very serious committed relationship. You could both have a stomach bug and both be running to the toilet and the house stink shit. So you need to enjoy the beginning.
the sexy time.
Right, the 6 times. Very important.
Yeah. So would you say that this is a red flag then, him ordering? I think it's not a red flag if he asks.
Yeah. I would be like, I am a human being. Like, here, I
Hello-
exist. Are
yeah.
you dining alone today,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a red flag. It's just more of like, he's trying to be macho. But
I've experienced when they like, do you want me to order for us?
Yeah.
I like it. I find
like
it
that.
sexy.
When they start referring to us as us, when there is no us, I like that. When they start referring, you know, like, it's a big thing, words, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes Ginger plays with me and he's like, oh, I'm going to move to Cyprus. And I'm like, you know, he's trying to keep me on my toes, I feel like.
Yeah, I know.
But
I've seen him do that.
He's really trying to keep me on my toes.
Yeah, I've
But it
seen
makes
it. You're
me
like, what do you
angry.
mean? You're
There is no I or me. There's just we now. And you know this. So play. But I like it when a man early on like says, like, what shall we do for, you know,
yeah, we'll
New Year's? What shall we do?
Amazing. Yeah.
When it's a we.
Yeah. We situation. Okay. The next one is he's 32 and still lives with his mum. And then it's got quote marks to save for a house.
I'm going to be a better version of myself today. I've decided. I'm choosing God today.
The pause. At least he's got an aim.
I agree. He's got a goal.
Yeah.
He sees that there is an end vision there.
Yeah.
I'm saving
For a house.
There's some men that are sitting at their mum and dad's house, not even thinking about moving out.
And they're just playing video games.
Until they meet a woman and then they're like, oh, fuck.
There's guys in their 30s living with their mum and they're spending all their money that they basically
on designer shit.
Designer shit in bottles in the club.
Embarrassing.
And playing video games. At least this guy is saving for a house.
Yeah.
Like maybe he'll probably be better off in the future than a lot of other guys that probably live out.
And your mum did birth you. Like, she should put up with you until you have saved for a house. So
personally though, I'm going to be honest.
I
can't fuck with it. Personally.
When I met Gingerbeard, he had no house, no car.
He was 29.
When I met him, I was 29 and he was 27. My God, he's a 32-year-old man in a few weeks.
So I can't be with a guy.
Oh my God, he's wasted 5 years of my life. Anyway, yeah, so
I can't be with a guy over 30 that lives with his family, with his parents. Personally, because if I'm where I'm at, then I only want someone that's at least at the same level as me. Am I asking too much? Apparently, I'm asking for too much these days. Just want a house. Just you know.
Just provide me ceilings. Provide me ceiling.
A house.
Yeah.
A home.
A home.
A home.
Home, bro. Yeah, look, I feel like if he's saving and he's got a plan, a man with a plan.
We talk about
is a man.
Is it a red flag? It's not a red flag.
No.
But
it's amber.
It's not
amber.
It's not a red flag. It's actually a green flag. He's saving, yeah?
It's amber.
But what was
because he is 32.
Yeah, what was he doing all those?
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Why move out until sometimes I do think this. I have to put myself in a man's position. Do you know what I mean? Economy is hard in the UK. Inflation is high. Like, why is he gonna move out until he's met someone? You need to be in a position where as soon as you meet someone, you can move.
Yeah.
Because why do it? Like, contribute, help your mum. Don't be sponging off your mum with a 32 around. But like, You don't really need to, unless, because when you move out is when you want to start a family, really.
Yeah, it's true. Look, I don't think it's a red flag at all. It's just not my preference.
Yeah, my preference is a multi. That's preference.
Okay, he only texts on Snapchat and never asks for my number.
Is it wife and kids?
I find this Snapchat guy so dodgy.
Yeah, he definitely got a whole ass family.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Like I'm forcing myself to learn how to use Snapchat because I see all these influencers making so much dough on Snapchat. Can you please follow my Snapchat? Anna Vikili,
Yeah, me too.
25.
I don't post on there as well.
Yeah, but if I get a certain amount of followers, then I will like start making money.
No, and I did. I had that certain amount of followers because I used my old Snapchat and I started posting and I made 32p.
So how am I hearing people are making thousands?
They be living on that shit. But we can't live on the podcast, the vlog, and Snapchat. It's going to be repeat. I might as well just post saying this and post on Snapchat.
So should we just fuck Snapchat off?
I'm thinking fuck it off. But you know what it is? On Snapchat, it's like sharing your life, and talking, like sharing your life and what you're doing. We do that on the podcast and we do that on the vlog and we do it on Snapchat. Someone wants to, this is just getting repetitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We get a bit greedy.
So should we just fuck it off?
I think we get a bit greedy.
Should we just delete the app?
You know what I mean? The bank is bunking already. We don't need to get so greedy.
Should we delete the app?
No.
Well, the thing is, it's like some guys only use Snapchat. Them guys, I think it's a red flag.
There's 2 types of men that use Snapchat. Let me tell you
I think it's a red flag. Red flag.
How old are you? Right. Number 1. Gen Z's children. Okay, children use it because it's a children thing. I saw some kids next to me, like 12, 13, and they were Snapchatting their friends on the train. I thought it was really cute. And their friends had like 100 emojis next to their name. Bare cute.
Oh, it's like MSN.
Yeah. And then I even when I went to like Cyprus with Gingerbread, his little cousins that were like little kids, like 12, 13, they were like Snapchat.
Like our BBM, like Blackberry.
Yes.
Do you remember Blackberry Messenger?
It's their thing for some reason. I don't know why it's banging with the Gen Z.
I don't even know how to use it.
Me too. I still can't figure out how to save a snap that I make. It goes into memories. I don't know how to get it out. Memories export into my phone. I can't do it. Anyway, number 2. So it's children. Number 2 is
cheaters.
The reason why his messages disappear. And obviously you go and you can just press it and then they just delete and the messages disappear.
Yeah.
Right. So that's another reason.
It's the same with people that have WhatsApp disappearing messages on.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, those as well.
Yeah. This Mr. Hotel had that.
Number 3. Okay. The reason is famous people.
Yeah.
Famous people don't want evidence of the nasty shit they say to be staying on the internet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't thought that.
Yeah. Why are you famous?
No, but you know, if I was going to be single, I feel like maybe...
You're semi-famous.
I will chat to my roster on Snapchat.
Yeah, you are semi-famous.
Like, I don't need them all screenshotting messages and sharing messages. In Snapchat, when you screenshot, it tells you to screenshot it.
Yeah.
And you eliminate that person from your roster. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like...
Yeah, I had a situation where I was chatting to a guy. We were literally just talking. And suddenly I got a message from his... I mean, I don't know if it was his wife or not his wife. She messaged me on Instagram.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm his wife and you're talking to my husband.
Oh my gosh.
Blah, blah, blah. Like, we literally just followed each other and had like a conversation. But point is, she started trying to hack his Instagram. And then like...
So you get messages.
Like, to be fair, I don't say anything that was bad anyway. But imagine I did.
Imagine
I wanted to be a bit naughty.
Like, I want to put my bush in your face. Like,
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that. And I don't have a bush as well.
Right, exactly.
But like, imagine I was that kind of, like, I wanted to. It's not me, but if I did.
Right.
She could screenshot that shit.
You could go to the shade bar and get nasty with someone's husband. Anna, their own record. But also, Anna, you know what? Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, if you're really famous and you're talking to someone, that's information for newspapers. Let's say, what's his name? Jude Bellingham. What's his name?
Newspapers even exist still.
Or Saka.
Yeah.
Arsenal player. Let's say he lies to me. All right. Yeah. And then he was messaging me or saying, imagine I was the kind of person I'd be like, screenshot, send a Daily Mail. Look, he liked me. It'll be on the front page.
You can still screenshot Snapchat.
You can't, because it tells them, and then you're eliminated. Are you really going to lose a Bellingham or a Saka over a Daily Mail article?
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Because they're bringing Birkins down the line. I'm telling you that. So you're not going to do that.
Yeah, true.
That's why they need to use Snapchat, because they don't want every girl they're talking to be on the front page of the Daily Mail.
Yeah. So it could be a red flag then. Unless they're a celebrity or they're a child, it's a red flag. I really believe that it's a red flag.
Red flag!
Yeah. Yeah.
If he's even got that weird Casper emoji ghost thing on his app phone, he's a liar.
Yeah. Okay, we've got here. He drives a convertible and wears sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, he's not living in the same universe as us.
He wears sunglasses indoors. I don't think that's a red flag. I think it's just a preference.
Depends. Are we talking about in a restaurant or are we talking about in his living room?
Indoors, with like,
If we're chilling Netflix and chill,
and he's wearing
and
sunglasses.
he's got his whole ass
Sunglasses.
and then I'm scared.
Yeah, that's the psychopath.
Yeah, he's a very frightening person.
Even the ones that wear it inside pubs and restaurants, like I think I don't know. Is it a flex?
It depends how much money they have.
True. But I still think, I don't know, even if they got loads of money, I don't think it's a
Do you know
flex.
what it is? Yeah, because like, what if you're famous? Because I swear, if I saw like, for example, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a rapper right now. If Future walks into like Amelia in Dubai, right, and he had his shades on, like it's Future.
Yeah, but he would still know it's Future with his shades
well,
on.
he
He'll
can-
probably attract more attention with his shades on.
He can do that because he's Future, right? What do you think?
Fair enough. I just don't think it's a red flag. It's just a preference.
Yeah.
Right, we've got here. He's never had a serious relationship before and he's 34.
That has to be a red flag. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Because
How?
what have you been doing?
Yeah.
For the last
Well, we knew a
10
guy
years.
that never had a serious relationship until, how old is he?
like 31.
Was he?
Yeah, don't you think that's still weird when I think about it? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen? Do you not have a soul? Because like, honestly, like,
I don't know anyone that hasn't had a relationship by 30.
because you end up having feelings for someone at some point.
Yeah. And actually, I do know one person that hasn't had a relationship by 30. Well, they're not 30 yet, but I'm sure they're not going to have a relationship by 30. And they're a
Who?
red flag.
Who is such person?
They're a red flag. So like, I do think it's a red flag.
I don't know though, because you know what it is? It could be two things. Like, it's either they've been too busy sleeping around with every single person and have taken no one seriously. And there's
But even if you're that person, it ends up happening. If you're human, you just end up having
liking someone.
Yeah.
So it's people who have no soul, no heart.
I don't get it. How does it happen?
I don't know.
Unless you just seriously been really unlucky with the people that you've been getting with.
And people that you like just don't like you back.
Also, I feel like the next generation, like, it's more understandable.
What?
Because I feel sorry for the younger generation, to be honest.
Why? They're getting married and settling down sooner. They're not
they're not.
drinking.
Yeah,
They're about their wellness.
No, even the ones that get married are just doing it for like, maybe I'm being really negative, but trends. I really believe that the younger generation, like, it's the worst. No one wants to settle down.
How do you know this? Are you speaking to anyone young? I have no contact with such young people. How do you know this?
Because imagine men these days, sex is so accessible.
I think you're fucking wrong. I think it's our generation. I think it's the millennials, bro.
Really?
It's the 30 plus having midlife crises and all that shit.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I think why?
Because me and the girls were talking about it. We were saying how we feel sorry for the younger generation because I think our generation was the last of like a little bit of. Now it's all like side this, side that, cheating, money, all about money and Birkins and like.
No, that's not. You've just been in Dubai for too long, babe. That's not what's going on. Not in the UK. It ain't happening here.
No Birkins in
no,
the UK.
Happening here. We've never seen a Birkin here in the UK. Ever. It's not happening. What I'm trying to say is like, what happened with us? We grew up, boys were writing us poems, sending us YouTube videos or Ray J song, If I Had One Wish.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up with these really romantic, soppy boys, right? Why? Because there was no social media. They didn't know that there were rosters out there. They didn't know there's options. The only options you had was the closest secondary school near your house.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the closest college and uni. And like, how did you even speak to people? It was just like who you knew.
Yeah.
Social media came. Boom.
That's what I'm saying.
Suddenly, us lot, order, we call it in Persian, order.
Oh.
It means like something like, let's say, you grow up broke and then you suddenly make money, yeah? You suddenly start splurging it, start going
what's
strippers,
the
buying
English?
Ferraris. And it's called a Vaker's hole. But
No.
Vaker's void, a void. A void.
No, is that the English word for it?
There is no English word for it. I'm just making up
There
an English word
must
for it.
be order. Order.
No,
It
it's
means
not. There is no word for order.
that means deprived.
Yeah, it's true. of deprivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, because suddenly something everyone was so deprived of, and we were in our adulthood, and it hit us. We started all going wild.
Do you think?
Women start getting BBLs and leaving their husband.
I've heard now that women that have BBLs are aunties.
Yeah, that's us. We're aunties.
And I actually feel like, to be honest, most girls I know that have BBLs, we're all 30 plus.
All aunties.
We are aunties.
Yeah, we are.
We are, because it was the trend when we were in our 20s.
Right.
And now the 20s, the trend's not
we couldn't keep up with Kim Kardashian because she just, she's like marshmallow. She just mold. She was that trend, and then she straight away followed the new trend. We didn't have those doctors.
Yeah. Whereas,
so we got stuck.
No, but she still has that BBL look, and she's auntie. So you know what it is?
No, really.
She does. She's
the
got
one as Kylie has, and she's young.
Same with Kylie. They're aunties, 30 plus. Basically, they're 20.
Kylie's not 30 plus.
She is. So I'm sure she is.
No, she's not.
Kylie's 30 plus.
She just turned 30, bro.
Yeah, auntie. So basically, the girls in their 20s have got that other look, that clean girl, like Hailey Bieber look. Like that whole, like, I don't really need to wear makeup.
I'm sure.
I just tap on it. You know when they do that with their hands?
I'm sure Hailey Bieber's the same age as Kylie.
I'm talking about the look.
All right.
The look that they're going for, the new trend is that clean girl aesthetic where they just literally rub with their hands the blush and they put a bit of mascara.
You can't do
and
that.
And they've got that hippie curl.
Yeah, you can't do that if you're ethnically Middle Eastern or Persian.
Yes, you can.
Sorry.
Yes, you can.
Bitch, we got pigmentation and dark circles.
You can have a bit of concealer.
No, you can't do that.
I've seen so many Middle Eastern...
You look like a white girl, bro. You don't understand. You can't have a little bit of concealer when you got dark circles.
I've seen a lot
You have to colour correct.
I've seen a lot of Middle Eastern girls with that clean girl aesthetic.
I have it right now, don't I?
No, you don't. You're contoured. Anyway, point is that now if you spot a girl with a BBL, you know she's 30 plus because that was the trend. Right, really, you don't really see any girls in their 20s with the BBL look.
We're coming in sixth grade. Where were we?
I'll
we
take
were talking
it,
about something.
I'll take it. Oh yeah, where were we? What were we talking about?
You just, honestly, you stopped.
Oh, our generation. But what was the actual red flag? Not having a relationship. We really
digress, man.
We really digress.
Where did we start? We've
done like 4 red flags. I've got 40.
We can do another episode on red flags. I think they're really enjoyable. And what I was going to say is the young people, they grew up exposed to how everyone lives in the world and how many options there are. So they didn't feel that deprivation of it. When you're deprived of something, that's when you like go head first into it.
Do you think?
Yes. They grew up like...
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the millennials or the Gen Zs? I think it's the younger generation.
I am telling you. Even if you... Look, for example...
I think the younger generation are going to have a harder time to settle down.
We went through that phase of like guys our age, like following all Insta-hoes. Yeah? And stuff like that. When Instagram first came out. And that didn't happen. That doesn't happen with the younger one. They follow their friends.
Do you think?
Yes. I literally asked some young people and they were like, we don't follow like that. We just follow our friends. And even the young boys, because they're so normal to them, because they grew up with it, they're not as like, oh my God, look at these people out there. They grew up seeing it.
Yeah. All right, so
I think so.
Should we get back to
tell me who's right, tell me who's wrong.
God knows. Honestly, I just think right now though, in general, millennials or Gen Z, it's just harder now.
I think Gen Zs are better off. They grew up seeing what's out there and they're like, it's so fucked up out there. I want to focus on wholesome shit.
On real shit.
Yeah. Whereas we lost, bro. Millennials are lost.
Maybe I need to go for a Gen Z guy.
Yeah, they're better.
Yeah. So him not having a relationship before the age of 34.
Yeah, something wrong with his soul.
Something's wrong. Okay, he's obsessed with astrology and won't date certain star signs.
Oh God, what an ick.
I mean,
that's an ick. Even if a guy's like, what star sign are you?
Yeah, why would you ask me that?
It's you know what it is? I can't lie. That being more superstitious is more of a feminine trait, in my opinion.
It depends. I remember meeting a really masculine guy, and he was talking to me about how like the full moon, something bad always happens to him on the full moon.
That's not really like... Leo's like this, Sagittarius like that, Cancer's like that, and oh my God, are you a cusp? You know, like that. It's because think about it, in our life, who was superstitious? Our mums, our aunties, our grandmothers.
Yeah, Dad was like, what?
Our dads were like, what the fuck is this bollocks?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's giving a bit of a...
Feminine.
Yeah.
It's giving...
I've never really been superstitious, like into astrology and all these things. Have you? Do you know what I think I would have been if I had a proper
Do you
identity?
know what it is? Sometimes when I'm around people that are really into astrology, I really just go with it.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, I go with it as well.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, my ex is a Pisces. Like, the hell? Like,
Tell me what Sagittarius
but
is
then,
like.
And then sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I don't really believe in it.
Yeah, it depends
Don't
on my
know,
mood.
But then, like, my friend, she got the same birthday as me, and she's a Cancer, Sophie. She's so similar to me.
No,
Like,
like
so
you.
similar. So similar. So I'm like, maybe it is something because we have the same birthday. Why is that? Why we're so similar?
No.
We're so similar emotionally. Like,
You just feel
everything.
like I can't get into astrology because I have no proper identity.
And then
in
how is
astrology.
it? What are the chances
Oh,
that?
you don't let me finish. Yeah?
Sorry,
You're
sorry.
jumping in every second and
Sorry,
you're gonna hate it.
Sorry, guys.
I feel like I'd be more into astrology if I had a proper identity in astrology, but because I'm the 19th of February, I'm not even Pisces and I'm not Aquarius. I'm on this super cuss thing and I don't want to be
No,
identified as a cuss. So I refuse to be into it.
You're a Pisces, no? I swear we found out that you're actually a Pisces.
Really?
Yeah.
No, everybody says I'm a cuss.
Do they? What is that? What's a how annoying?
Horrible.
You went through your life being a cusp. I mean, I remember our whole life up until about 16, you were always an Aquarius.
Yeah.
And then suddenly we found out you're a Pisces.
Exactly. I could never get into it because of this, because some websites say I'm Aquarius, some websites say I'm Pisces.
How
I need
annoying.
an astrology expert to tell me what I am.
Well, I think you're a Pisces because what are the chances I ended up with Pisces?
Yeah.
I must be attracted to Pisces. Maybe it's all real.
You're attracted to Pisces? What are you trying to say? Yeah, so it's mad. Do you think it is a thing? I don't know anything about Sagittariuses. So,
Oh, yeah. I've never really met Sagittarius apart from Ginger Beers.
it's the only Sagittarius I've ever met. What boring star signs. I mean, no one ever talks about them.
You always talk about
Gemini,
You always talk
Leo,
about Pisces, Leos,
Taurus, like, no one talks about Virgos,
Virgo, Sagittarius.
Capricorn.
Yeah, never.
No one
I've never met Capricorn.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It must see when people are most having sex.
What?
Because when you're born, depends on when you have sex.
right. Most people should be getting it on in the summer now.
Right. That's why I'm suffering. Because mum and dad getting hot.
Yeah, but I'm born in the summer.
Which means
They must have been getting
they were
it
trying to
on.
warm up. Do you know what I mean? But if you want your baby to be born in a good month, then you need to plan when to conceive. Because if you want your child to suffer like me and be born in February when everyone's broke and cold, it's not a good idea. Trust me. Anyway.
All right, let's do one more. We got so many. I was so looking forward to going through these.
Well, we can do another one. It's not the end of the podcast. We're not
It's
saying
like,
goodbye.
you know what I think the podcast like? I see it like this, yeah? You know when you're starving and you get a menu and you order so much food because you think you can eat it or because you're that hungry?
Yeah.
It's like when I get into the podcast, I put all these down, yeah? I gather up everyone's answers. I put them all down because I'm like, we're going to get through these all because I'm so ready for it. And then we only get through 5.
That's funny because I come the opposite. I come here like prepared to only answer like 3.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just know.
That we digress that much?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just know. But Anna, it's not the last episode we're ever doing in our lives. This gonna see is a forever thing.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can
but
do
I
another.
really want red flags right now because red flags is so relevant to me right now.
I don't need to
Maybe
do part 2 on Patreon.
Yeah, but we're meant to be doing a catch up on Patreon.
You can do catch up the week after. Or we can do the red flags the week after.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Anyway.
All right, let me do one more.
Oh my God.
He brought out lube out of nowhere when we just had our first kiss.
Wow.
What is that? That's
He's
definitely a red flag.
He's definitely on the sex offenders list because like, you know, it's giving rape. I mean, you want a first kiss and he's taking out lube.
Yeah, but why lube? Like,
he knows your pussy gonna be dry.
what?
Because you just kissed. You basically just met.
Yeah.
He's already out here. Don't worry. I'm going to lubricate that for you. He's a predator. Like most
You know,
men.
I've never used lube.
I wouldn't trust my corpse around men. You know? That's how horny they are.
Do you use lube?
No, never.
Okay, well, guys, I think we'll end this on the fact that this is definitely a red flag.
Yeah, no.
If someone's pulling out lube on the first kiss, unless like
More than a red flag is a crime.
unless it's like a sex party.
Wait, what?
I don't know. You know, like them swingers do, like they go on sex party, kiss, brings out the lube,
Yeah.
prepared.
They're prepared. They know what's going down.
Yeah. But other than that, imagine you've had on your first date, you get in the car, you have your first kiss and he pulls out a lube.
You know what? I'd be so offended. But I kind of miss being put into like disrespectful situations because I swear to God, I just want a man to try me. Because I feel like I look back and I think, why did I not just like piss on them and shit on them when I had the chance to embarrass them? Because they're dangerous, isn't it?
No, not only that. Like, you don't want to be mean.
I want to be mean. That's exactly what I want to be mean to men.
Yeah.
Men who think that they can violate me, bro. Like, the only reason I don't and I haven't is because I'm actually scared. Because I'm scared because like they're physically stronger than me, and what if they turn mean and turn nasty? Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be like carried out of their house in a suitcase.
Yeah.
Chopped up into bits.
But also what I've noticed though is like whenever if like a man's been disrespectful, like violated me, and I stand up for myself, they just go really below the belt back.
I can go even fucking lower.
Yeah, then what?
Let's see how low you can go.
And then what? It just ends up into like a vile exchange of like abusive nastiness. And I just think, why bring that energy into my life? That's what I've noticed.
Really?
Yeah. Like, for example, when Mr. Hotel sent me that abuse, like if I just sent him abuse back, 100% he would just got even more nasty.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, if someone does that, block, delete out my life. But if somebody like does something like the lube thing, like they need to be told. Their mama didn't raise them properly.
Oh, like face to face is dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
Because you never know.
Exactly.
But
even men's ego is fragile.
Yeah.
So
and
fragile.
Over message, they could just get really horrible. And like, I just think, why have that negativity in your life? Are they worth the negative energy? I'm like getting to that point in my life, where like I think I'm even getting closer to the point where I think
lesbianism.
No, like even if it's like a respectful negative thing that I've got to say, I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah.
Like I
Men
can't be asked.
difficult to do it. I watched this documentary and there was this woman and she went through so much rape and abuse by men, and in the end she went lesbian and she said, I decided that lesbianism agreed with me at that point. She wasn't even lesbian. She decided to be lesbian. She became lesbian from how much men had hurt her.
Yeah.
And then the woman hurt her.
Oh. Wow.
No, to be fair.
I thought she was going to have a happy ending.
The woman didn't hurt her. They just broke up. But men basically like put her through so much hell. And
but
she just gave up on them. And it was so sad. It upset me so much.
Yeah, but she just had an unfortunate
because should I tell you what it is?
Luck with men, because not all men are bad.
If you're a vulnerable woman, let's say for example you're homeless and you're on drugs, right? You are so prone to becoming a victim of physical or sexual abuse. And that really upsets me.
No, but you know what it is?
Because we are just like, without doing anything, just being fucked by, the cards that life dealt us, you become even more of a victim in life. So like, let's say you have a really shit upbringing, you have shit parents, you have shit all this, and like you end up becoming homeless and on drugs and on the streets, right? If you're a woman, you're 10 times more likely to end up becoming in a worse situation down the line, or getting out of it.
Not just that though, even just being vulnerable in like the sense of, for example, women that have just gone through a divorce and they're middle-aged, or just being vulnerable in the sense of like not loving yourself fully or being depressed, you're so much more susceptible, I don't know how to say that word, to being taken advantage of by men. That is so true. And attracting the bad kind of men, the red flags. And that even goes down to, Mandy, it even goes down to like let's say my last breakup, right? Even though this one wasn't technically a breakup, but my last breakup, I was very vulnerable and I was really like down. And I think I was attracting the wrong kind of men, because when you really love yourself and you're really like doing well, you don't attract that because you don't even give that time. You know what I mean? So I think it's more than just like,
I know.
It's deeper than just like being homeless.
I know.
It's all about your self-worth and self-love. And that's when you attract the right kind of men.
And also just not like looking for salvation and safety and a rescue from a man. Because this Aileen woman, the serial killer Aileen, is on Netflix. But basically she ended up like homeless and all this stuff, and like she was taken advantage of by men. And then in the end, she met a woman. It was so nice because she was like, finally, I felt safe and understood. But yeah, I just thought like she was looking for some kind of like safety and to be looked after. She was looking for a man to take her out of her bad situation. But when a man sees you in a bad situation, bro, you're gonna put you in a worse situation.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I think there are good men that are out there, but you have to be in the right headspace and to attract that. But don't get everyone twisted, you know. Sometimes,
I mean, there are good men, very few.
But what's going on there? No, but did you not remember that program we watched about the where they what is that called?
Saying,
What's that program called?
Love Con.
Yeah. So remember that program we were watching, Love Con, where that woman, she was scammed by that guy. She was going through a divorce and she met that guy, he scammed her, even had a kid with her. And then she met a man that saved her, and she was in a vulnerable position.
I know.
So maybe it's all bullshit. Yeah, but like it's just luck as well.
That story is so exceptional. It's almost like miraculous.
Yeah.
Like where do you hear stories like so amazing?
Yeah.
He was an incredible man.
Yeah.
I mean, when you find one, don't let go of him.
Yeah. Like Gingerbeard.
I know, he's
such a cutie.
Anyway, guys, it's been a fun, random, and all over the fucking place episode. And it's just classic Sister in the City style. So we love you.
We love you.
And there'll be an extra episode on Thursday on Patreon. Bye.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.